Hello, ladies. How are you? Well, it's been a while, and it's been about a year, other than me, doing my selling my clothing stuff. But I just wanted to show you my new baby. Some of you guys have seen it because um, she's actually on the on Lorna Miller Sands group. I forgot who has that group, but so I've had her on there, and let me see if I can bring her down a little bit. Yep. So I've been really excited about her. I got her with I got her, oh God, about a month ago, and believe it or not, this was a baby that I wanted. Um, I told Nichelle her name was Egypt. This was Egypt, and I told her if she ever sold her, I wanted her. So she did let me know that she was up for sale, but when she was up for sale, she needed, the mommy needed the money. Excuse me, you guys. She needed the money, so I didn't have it at the time. And, but I happened to do a little meetup with Nichelle, and I wanted her to see Wyatt, and she saw Wyatt, Paisley, and the Jenna baby I have, and she really liked the Wyatt. So she said, Joanne, I really like him. I said, well, if you want to trade, we can trade. That's a Lorna for a Lorna. And even though he's a full body and she's a cloth, she's a big girl. And I got to think for big babies. So long story short, she said, Joanna, the woman just paid her off. So I was like, okay, a little disappointed, and because I really liked it her. Um, so about 3 months later, I got a text from someone. They were like, one of the YouTube moms, like, Joanna, who is this? So I looked, I was like, oh my God, that's Egypt. And I called Michelle back. I said, can you call her and see if you could get it or work something for me? Work it out. So mom really needed the money because for personal reasons, but I was talking to her about it, and we started talking about our babies, started swapping pictures, and she really loved Paisley. And she's all of a sudden she just said, "Can we switch?" I said, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Yep." I said, "Yes, we can. We can switch." I'm a person. I want what I want. If I like it, I really want it. I'm not worried about the money difference because she was a more expensive babe, but I didn't care. It was a Warner Miller Sands, and I was very happy. And I wanted Egypt. I really wanted Egypt when she first got her, and we that happened like on a Tuesday, and here she lived right there in Philadelphia, not far from where my dad's place was, like 20 minutes away. And then I got it Sunday. It was pouring rain, and I said, "Babe, you'll take me down?" And he said, "Sure." And so I was so happy that I got her, and I brought her home. So the only thing that's different, I did give her more eyelashes. I doubled her eyelashes, and they're not perfect right now, but Lorna says she'll fix them for me at the doll show. But it looks to me, she looks more cuter with the more double eyelashes. But she'll fix it. She'll hook it up for me. But she's beautiful. I love my baby girl, and I did not get to like buy and prepare for her like I do everybody else, and maybe that is definitely a good thing. So I'm gonna try not to spend like I used to do before. Like I used to spend on clothes and stuff. That is like not gonna happen again. But I had prepared to, because I wanted another baby, but I didn't want to sell my babies to buy another baby. Like Wyatt I would have, because I've been trying to sell him since I had him. And when I say try, I put him up and that was it. And once I do that, because I wasn't anxious for anything, and Paisley was my second Paisley. So I wasn't, after I got her, I just put her in her container. And sometimes I always believe if you be patient, things will come back around to you, because she sure did. And I got what I really wanted, and I didn't have to pay for her. But she winds up seeing Wyatt, so she purchased Wyatt as well. So she purchased Wyatt. But I'm downsizing, and I want, I have Ryan and Raven. This is a Raven sculpt as well. But to me, she looks different. And you guys know Layla. Let's put her. She's in her little rocking chair, her little her little pouty self. So, and this is big girl. She's like much bigger than she is. But I did get to get Morgan some little things. Usually I prepare for them. I get them something with their name engraved on it or whatever. But for her, I wasn't able to get anything for her. So I bought her little rattle. You know. So hold on. So, ladies, I'm back. So for Morgan, I was only able to get her rattle. And I got her the comb and brush. And this was from Mud Pie, so it's really cute. And I think I got her like 2 dresses. And the dress outfit that she has on. Everybody, if you know me, I love Sarah Lewis dresses. They look so cute, especially on Lorna Millicent's Fat Babies. Yeah, so I like them. And they looked cute on London too. So, but yeah, so that's all I was able to get my pumpkin poo. And it's been about a year since I've been on, and not a lot has happened, but enough has happened. And I lost my dad back in December 2nd. He went in the hospital November 2nd on my birthday, and they sent him home because he refused. At this point, he didn't want to have his legs amputated, and he needed it, and he wouldn't do it. And it was his choice. I respected that. He had his own mind. And he died December 2nd. And I guess maybe it was for the best, but I knew it was very hurting for me to see my father in pain. He was on Dilaudid and morphine. Oh my God, Percocets. And it's just a lot of meds that he was on for his pain and comfort. And some nights I cried because to hear him in pain. I think the last week I didn't hear him in any pain, but by this time I'm like, you are taking this stuff. I don't care. So I was giving him his meds around the clock the way it was supposed to be given, whether he wanted it or not. And it was just so that he would be comfortable, make him comfortable. But 3 days before he passed, I remember coming in his room and he says, you know, I love you. I said, I know, Dad, I love you too. And he said, you know, you are beautiful. And I said, Dad, you know why I'm beautiful? And he was like, why? I said, because I look like you. And he smiled so hard. And he died like 3 days later. And I was doing my devotion that morning. And I was writing in my journal that morning. And I sensed God said, Joanna, who do you look like? And I got tickled. I said, I look like the Father. And God uses symbols like that to allow us to know. And it was my dad, because of his relationship with me and because his love for me, especially as a little girl, allowed me to have a very close relationship to God. And I call it nuggets of a lifetime. And the things that are given to us as children, whether it's good or bad, it's going to spill over in our lives when we're adults. I really learned in taking care of my dad that we're not perfect. And I know we say, we always say, oh, we know people are not perfect, but when you really know that we're not perfect, because mercy and grace um, flows with it along with love. And I learned that you can't control and love at the same time. You're only going to do one or the other. You can't do both. And it wasn't so much about, do I need to get my father saved or this, and that. But because God never told me my father needed to be saved. He told me my father needed to be loved and just love on him and love on him. And I always remember, the Word of God tells us to honor thy mother and thy father, that we may live long upon the land. Honor thy mother and thy father. And it also say, it's another scripture they put it, but it's in the same order, that your life will do well with you. And I always seen it was an honor to take care of them, my mother and father. I always called my parents the rose. I call them the rose because my mother was the rose and my dad was the thorn in the rose. And I always think about the pain and the love at the same time. And the same thing for Christ. His love for us and his suffering that we did, that he did for us. So it was a blessing and honor at the same time. It was not easy. And I thank him, even with my parents today. It's like not a mourning, but a rejoicing that I know one day that I will see them. Today, it just doesn't feel like, oh, my parents are dead and this and that and suffer. No, my parents are gone and I'll see them. And I love them, but I can thank God that, almost 60 years of age, they died at my older age where I was able to reverse and take care of them the way they took care of me. So I know I'm rambling a lot, but I am all to God for my father's relationship that I had and my mom's relationship that we had together. So, but ladies, I am looking forward to having a blessed year this year at the Doll Show, and looking forward to seeing everyone with smiles and on their face and having a good time. Um, but yep, this is my little Morgan, and I am so happy. I'm hoping to bring her. I don't know if she'll be coming to the floor because Lorna, I don't know when she'll be able to fix her lashes for me, but I'm hoping I can bring her on the floor anyway, because I am so proud of this little baby. Even in her imperfections, I still love her so much, and I'm getting the same response I did when I got um, Raven. So, ladies, thank you, and I want to thank the ladies again who purchased all my stuff and made it possible that I can buy a new baby. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. So, because I got baby girl here, I'm so excited about her. So, ladies, thank you, and remember this day and live on purpose. Bye bye.